Uncle Riehl didn't talk much about his experiences in Germany, but several years after he got back, he drew a sketch of a cornfield with shocks of corn in it. He wrote a story describing how his platoon came upon a field like this in Germany and suspected German soldiers were hiding in it. When they looked closer, they discovered that indeed there were enemy soldiers hiding themselves inside the shocks. As they tore the shocks apart, they took those who didn't resist prisoner and shot those who did resist. Another story, which Uncle Riehl also put in his writings, described how his platoon was marching down a country road when they rounded a tree-lined curve and came face to face with a German platoon marching toward them. Both platoon leaders were young and inexperienced with confrontational encounters at close range. However, the American recovered quicker and shot the German leader. Then all the men on both sides ran for cover, the Americans to one side of the road and the Germans to the other side. The Germans hid behind a wooden fence corner and commenced firing at the Americans, who were scrambling over an embankment across the road. Both sides continued firing at each other until it was too dark to see. When dawn broke, the Germans had left, except for those who had been killed. Uncle Riehl didn't mention how many casualties there were on either side. Uncle Riehl had a small garden at his muleshoe home where he grew tomatoes. He always wanted to be a train engineer, so he wore a locomotive engineer cap when he was working outdoors. This is the last photo I have of Uncle Riehl with his sister, my mom, at her 50th wedding anniversary. Well, I am delighted that he now has a namesake, Riehl David Jackson.